afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's time for another edition of Victory in Sight. This is God in Action Publications in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Reverend Christopher Ervin. Today I've got a powerful word for you. It's a short word, but I want you to remember this as we prepare to go to the polls in Atlanta, Georgia, in Cleveland, Ohio, Philadelphia, New York, all over the United States of America to elect a president. Let's remember some words of wisdom. The great and the powerful can also be foolish. The great and the powerful can also be the foolish. David left his son with so much greatness, and his son was wise. But how wise? He married 1,000 women, and he turned with all that wisdom and that power to gods, to idols. And God had told him, as he tells us all, I will have no other gods before me. But sometimes when you get great and you get drunken with power, my brothers and sisters, we tend to lose focus. Don't do it. No matter how you or how much you obtain in this life, don't get drunken with foolishness. 700 wives, 300 concubines. Many of them perverted his mind, and Solomon began to lose all that God had given him. Israel lost a lot. All that they had gained, they began to lose because they began to choose other gods. And when you do that, my brothers and sisters, you get twisted and you fail. We can't fail in America. We can't fail in the world today. We've got to choose the greater road, the greater path. We can't choose those who are drunken with power and see themselves as gods, would-be gods. Let us not fall. Let us not falter like Israel faltered, like Israel failed, because of their choosing leadership who became so powerful and thought themselves so wise. Yes, Solomon was wise. He wrote a lot of great things, but he fell out of that wisdom when he thought of himself as a god. Don't do it. Don't get it twisted. Know this, my brothers and sisters, we serve a real God. And he tells us every day that if we turn neither from his word to the left nor the right, if we continue to meditate, if we continue to call upon his holy name, he will be with us and we will be victorious. He gave Solomon the knowledge to know that his brother was trying to defeat him and unseat him, so Solomon killed his brother. He had a lot of wisdom, but later in his age, he began to lose it and falter it because of the power that he gained. There are those in America, and there are those around the world today who are seeking to enslave the people of America and the world, to take away from you, the middle class. But let me tell you something. There are over 5 billion of us throughout the world, and we shall not stop moving forward. We shall not stop lifting God. We shall not stop calling upon his holy name. We know that there are those who are wise and powerful and foolish. Let's not make them the leaders of America. Let's not make them the leaders of the free world. Let us continue to lean not toward the ways of the world, but toward the ways of the Word of God. When you finish praying, my brothers and sisters, and you go out to vote, vote for someone who will turn this around and bring love to America, not defeat, not war, not separatism, not hate, but love. Love is what makes the world go round. Know that. Claim that. Until next week, keep the victory in sight. Get out and vote. And let's unseat the satanic forces of the world.
The reason that I have written Victory in Sight is because I believe that once you accept Jesus Christ in your life, you are victorious. And I compare being a Christian today with being an athlete. You see, because athletes must condition and train their bodies constantly, day in and day out. They must focus mentally as well as physically. And this is the same thing that Christians must do. But when we do that, truly we see victory in sight. The first poem tonight is entitled, I Shall Give and Follow. I shall give to my Lord my all in all, and then I shall wait to hear his call. If I give all I've got, I can never fail. For when I deal with my Father, my ship is sure to sail. My strength is great, I am not weak. And as I walk with the Lord, I walk at my peak. I am built of stone, no evil can break. I shall never be broken. My Lord, I shall never forsake. He has given me hope to bear each hour. He has given me strength, given me power. As I walk in his steps, others shall follow. His powers are strong, his waters not shallow. And never has his love for mankind ever been hollow. To my Lord, my God, I shall give and follow.